Hey everyone! Today we're going to talk about how using an open table can help combat scheduling conflicts in your RPG campaign. Instead of relying on just one character, having a stable of characters allows more flexibility when players can't make it to a session. I'm Tristan. This is Heroes in Homebrew. Scheduling can often be a challenge when trying to coordinate a group of players for your campaign. It's happened so many times to everyone, a campaign can completely fall apart because players are constantly canceling. And then you have players who are constantly searching for a game master. Well, an open table system allows for both of those things to be solved with more flexibility by having a pool of players who can drop in and out of sessions as their schedules allow. This can help ensure that a game can continue even if one or more players aren't available for a particular session. So an open table is an easy system to implement. You just start by creating a calendar and say which days players can play, which days people are available, and then you can pick and choose those days that you're able to run, or if someone else can run. This will help you see when the majority of players are free to play. You can then schedule sessions based on this information, making it easier for everyone to participate. Alternatively, the game master can tell the group, I can run a game for the 5 people on this day, that's how many people I'm comfortable with playing. The players then sign up with however method you've decided, whether it's a list and first come, first serve, and off you go. This allows Game Master to control how many players are playing in each session. It also allows players who aren't available to skip the session guilt-free. Not only does this system help combat scheduling conflicts, but it also allows for more flexibility and diversity in your gaming group. You can introduce new players to the campaign or give existing players a chance to try out different characters. It's a great way for players who maybe only play one certain class to have a character of a different class or a character of each class that they can move back and forth with and level all up. Each player can have multiple characters in their stable, each with their own unique abilities and personalities and different people. This allows for more variety and flexibility in your game. By having a pool of characters that players can choose from, you can easily switch out players when someone can't make it to a session. This way the game can go on without any interruptions, keeping the momentum going and the story progressing. So if you're familiar with the West Marches, this system is very similar in a lot of respects. West Marches is a style where players have more control over when and how they play, but they always have to come back to a central hub. The open table doesn't need that. It allows for more flexible and dynamic gaming experience, perfect for those with busy schedules. Both styles have flexibility, but the open table allows for more spontaneous gameplay. It's less planning overall. You can embrace the freedom to play whenever with whoever you want. If you want to run a long-standing campaign in the more traditional sense, with players using multiple characters, it's important that the players track where in the world each of those characters are. That way the party doesn't have to worry about always returning to the same town like they would in a West Marches game. They can explore further and uncover more about the world you've created for them. As long as the group has characters in the same place at the beginning of the session, they can continue to explore. You just need, oh, my character's in this town. Oh, my character's in this town too. Cool, we can go play. Like in a West Marches game, information about what various parties have found can be shared with all of the players so that another party can go explore that area in the future. Maybe a party stumbled across the entrance to a dungeon or something, but they couldn't stop because they were on a quest. Well, if they share that information with the rest of the players, another party can go investigate that dungeon. Maybe it's a party with the same players that originally stumbled across it, but they're different characters. Overall, using an open table system can help make scheduling conflicts less of a headache and keep your campaign running smoothly. So embrace the flexibility, invite new players to play, and embark on an unforgettable adventure. Save a seat for me at your table.